Hello.
Hello, everyone. Yep, the ever present Carl Swanson, our rules adjudicator on the comment section, pointed out that we overlooked that Captain of Harad should have boosted the Oliphant back on like turn 1 or 2 that we engaged, and he would have killed the Elephant would have killed Erkenbrand when he defended with that boost. Yep, the Noble Hunters seem to be working out pretty well for this box, mistakes notwithstanding. Sounds good. Oh, I should shuffle in my brace of conies. I'm ready. That would help, wouldn't it? I don't know where those came from. Yep. Why did those pop up? Oh, all right. Okie doke. Pretty good start there. Don't blame you. Well, speaking of ancestral armor, I'm going to play my ancestral armor from the top of my deck on Denethor. Oh, nice. I hit a test of will. And we will give Gandalf his staff. Play Winfula onto Glorfindel. So now he is questing for 4. And we'll put a livery of the tower on Denethor as well. And I've got 2 Open the Armory in my hand, so hopefully soon we'll be able to get that out. And I think that's going to be it for me. Oh, that's right. The special deck, which is control. So we have a Haradrim soldier. So we're gonna have 5 in the staging area. Excellent. All right. Well, oh, you know what I forgot to do? Forgot to raise my threat by 2 for the permanent threat increase we took. Well, we've only got 3 now in the staging area. Maybe I'll hold Glorfindel back? So I'll just send Gandalf for 11. So another Hills of Ithilien. Card number 2 is the Dark Lord's Summons. So this is my peril. Either place the lowest attack Harad enemy engaged with you face up under the Black Gate, or reveal a top face down card from underneath the Crossroads and put it into play engaged with you. Well, now I feel a lot better about leaving Glorfindel up. And I get an Oliphant. This is true. Denethor is now defending for 5, and if I had any resources on him, I could cancel a damage. All right. I could have test-willed that, but it's better to get those things out, I think, especially with the Oliphant now. All right, so it looks like we've got 6 threat in the staging area. So we will make 5 progress.
Is that better? Can you hear us now?
Probably just take a minute with the lag, but yeah, if you could let us know, Silverthorn, if you were able to hear Grant.
Okay, good. Thanks, Silverthorn. Right. Okay. So.
Great.
Okay. So, how are you defending? Are we traveling to the hills of Ithilien?
We might as well. So probably be helpful if we engage any more Harad next turn.
Which we probably will.
And yep. And you know what? I think during the travel phase, I am going to go ahead and play Open the Armory. And looks like I might not have very many options here.
So let's have a look. Look at. So.
Looks like I pretty much get to grab Sting.
Yeah. Looks about right.
All right. So shuffle that. Oh, and I got an Elrond's Council. Anyway. So combat. We will go ahead and let Denethor defend that, and yeah, I'm going to discard the Shadow. We will play it smart. So Denethor will take a damage.
And that shadow card was if the attack destroys a character, return attacking enemy to the staging area.
Okay. Well, probably could have done okay with that, but why risk it?
Exactly. Okay, and
Hmm.
Glorfindel can do can do 1 damage to the Olivant.
Hey, 1 damage is 1 damage, right?
Yep.
And just debating if I wanted to play Elrond's Council to try to thin out my deck and get to more restricted attachments.
Probably best saving it
Uh,
for if we need to do.
yeah, I'm pretty close. What's that?
I said probably best saving it if we get overwhelmed by Surge or whatever. Yeah, I'm having a bit of problems with my computer at the minute, Wolfgar. So I'm not using my normal headset at the minute. So that's probably why I sound quiet. But at least you can hear us somewhat. I'll try turning myself up a bit. Right, how's that? Is that better? Okay, so next turn.
Oh, interesting. I could get Asphaloth, or I could try to get to a restricted attachment with Open the Armory. Asphaloth isn't going to help us that much right now, so during the resource phase, I'm going to play Open the Armory.
Do you want to use Frodo's resource for that?
Well, yeah, that would be helpful. All right, look at top 10. There's a Valiant Sword or an Ancestral Armor. I think I'm going to take the Valiant Sword there.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
And there's my third Open the Armory. So, yeah, well, I could draw it, but then I wouldn't have the resource available from Gandalf's staff. Yeah, let's draw my Open the Armory. Oh, and there's my Brace of Conies. Man, I don't want to play that from the top of my deck, though. Let's go with another Open the Armory. See if I can't find another helpful thing here. Good. Shining Shields or Valiant Sword or Ancestral Armor again. Well, don't necessarily. Shining Shield would be nice for Denethor, but I want to flip my contract this turn, so we'll take the other Valiant Sword. Shuffle, and there's an Armored Destrier. That's great, because now I can give Gandalf a sword, give Glorfindel a sword, and I haven't played anything from the top of my deck yet, so we will give Denethor an Armored Destrier from the top.
Okay.
And I've got Light of Valinor coming up. Fantastic.
Okay, well I can't actually play Ancestral Armor this turn if I want to kill the enemy that comes off the top of the encounter deck.
Okay.
So I'm going to play a Dagger of Westerness onto Eowyn for free. I'm going to give Eomer a Valiant Sword. Actually, I'll do that the other way around at the moment, because the Dagger of Westerness is a more of an attack boost. And I will spend 1 for an Armored Destrier. Okay, that's me done. Actually, no, I'm going to hold off on that Armored Destrier because that would make us flip, and then I'd have to pay full cost for the Ancestral Armor. So I'll wait. Okay, questing. So first card off the top of the Crossroads deck.
Yeah. Looks like we get ourselves an archer.
Oh, that's butter for Irma. So I'll send
Alright.
5 and kill off that archer.
And I'll be sending 6. So we are 11. Archer is dead. And card number 1 is marching up the road. Each player must either return an enemy engaged in the staging area or search the encounter deck for a Harad enemy and put into play engage with him.
Okay, so you have
So
to,
I guess,
you have to return
yeah.
the Oliphant, and I get to Harad from the encounter deck.
So you could get the captain, the man of Harad, so it's put into play, so man of Harad wouldn't be too bad. Since he's surgy otherwise.
Yeah, give us a man of Harad and I'll take the random discard. Hopefully it's not my ancestral armor. No, it's not. It's me raiment of war. I can deal with that.
Alright. And then card number 2. Arrows stick in the air. Each Harad enemy gains archery 2 until the end of the round.
So that's archery 5 we have.
That's a little
round.
annoying.
So we're up against 3, 5, 8 in the staging area.
Correct.
And we made
Request
11.
for 11.
And this man of Harad takes a point of damage from the Hills of Athelion.
That is very true.
Ooh,
And actually, I'm going to go ahead and Elrond's Council so we explore the hills, since we have another one up there. And I'll drop my threat by 3. And we quested successfully, so I should not forget to give Gandalf a resource. Might start making a difference here, especially with getting Frodo all suited up.
Okay,
Alright, so the Hills of Athelion are gone.
Travel to the other Hills of Athelion.
Travel to the other.
Yeah. And then are you engaging this Oliphant again?
Yeah, I can engage it again.
Because we don't want it to go underneath the Black Gate, if we can help it.
Yeah.
And then
And
we've got archery 5, so I've got 1, 2, if you can take the other 3.
yep, no problem.
And that
That's it for the
arrow
archery.
stick in the air is gone, so your attacks are dealt first. So shadow cards to you and to me.
Oh, yep. You can tell I haven't had enough coffee yet. Let's see. Alright, so I need to defend first. We'll go ahead and have Denethor defend against the Oliphant. Can't discard the shadow. Discard 1 random card from my hand. And that's not bad. Oh, there went my other Elrond's Council.
That's not too bad.
Nope. Okay, I'm assuming Erkenbrand is defending for you.
Yep.
And if it destroys the character, return it to the staging area.
It does not, because I have 5 defense for this attack. Okay, I can't attack back, so this is all you. You got.
Well, actually, Glorfindel is attacking for 4.
5, so you can do 2 more damage. Because he's already taken a point of damage this round from the hills.
Yep. Well, Bailey's got the max on him.
Yep.
Slowly whittling it down.
We can't do anything to this man of Arad this turn, unfortunately. But hopefully I can kill him with Earman next round.
My contract flips. I will use it to heal off damage. Oh, nice. You got Endural.
Okay, I'm going to spend 3 resources and play out Ancestral Armor. And then I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3 more resources and play out Endural. And that's me done.
That. Oh, he's out. He's full. I was gonna say, do you want a resource to be able to play your Armored Destrier on Erkenbrand?
Unfortunately, we can't. I don't have the Gondor trait.
Gandalf's staff can give him a resource.
Oh, that's true. I suppose I could nub because I wouldn't be able to attack the thing into the staging area, so it's probably best to wait.
Well, you still. Oh, you already played a card with discount. That's right.
Yeah, I
Never
played
mind.
Ancestral Armor with the discount
Okay.
and paid full price for Endural. Okay, so questing.
Sorry, my planning.
Oh, yes,
Real
your
quick
plan.
here. I will spend 1 to get Light of Valinor onto Glorfindel.
Yep.
And actually, he's questing for 6 now, as is Gandalf. And I will go ahead and spend 1 from Gandalf to give him Heir of Mardil. And I've got the resources for it, so we will put Sting and Mithril Shirt onto Frodo.
Nice.
So now he quests for 3.
And while you got requests for 4.
Yep.
Okay, so
Okay.
questing. First card off.
Yep,
from the
and
Crossroads.
Harad card. Make sure, yes. It's up to 4 threats.
Okay, and I will send 5, killing that guy with -2 from intimidation. So he needs 5. I'm attacking for 8. That's 3 left over, which kills off the Man of Varad.
Very nice.
And then I'll also send.
You're setting Frodo as well?
Yep, so that's 4, 5, 8
8.
from me.
Alright. I will send Glorfindel and Gandalf for 12 more, so we are 20. Versus 4 so far. Card number 1 is a Man of Harad, which surges into arrows thick in the air. And we then hit Henneth Anun. So this is the one that lets us skip the encounter and combat phases when it's the active location.
Yep. So we are up against.
All right.
1, 2, 6.
Yep.
So we'll blow past the hills of Thillion.
And we put 10 more progress on the quest.
Yep. Are we going to Henneth Anun this turn?
So we return each one to the staging area, which means the elephant would go up there.
And
you'd be able to take out the Man of Harad up there. And we wouldn't have to deal with arrows thick in the air.
Yep, we wouldn't have to deal with that 5 damage this round.
I think that's a good play.
And we don't have to worry about the forced effects on 1B and the Crossroads.
Right.
Next round.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay, so we'll travel to Henneth Anun. Discard arrows stuck in the air because it does nothing. And refresh, I flip my contract. So that's 6 willpower from Eowyn. 2, 3 willpower there, and 2, 3, 4. And then he's got 2, 3 more defense. There we go. looks about right.
Oh, nice. You got your Rohan Warhorse.
Yep. Okay, so you're planning.
Well, I will give the Steed of Imladris to...
Did you use the staff last turn?
No, I didn't.
Would you
Do
mind
you want a
me
card draw?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Ooh,
Go
that's
for it.
nice. Thank you. Okay, so you're playing the Steed of Imladris?
Yep, that's pretty much it for me.
Okay, for me, I'm going to... Could I gain a resource?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll give a resource to Erkenbrand. I will discard that round field. It served its purpose. Paying 2 to play out an Armored Destria. And then I will spend 1 for a Rohan Warhorse onto Irma, putting him up to 4 willpower, and the ability to ready after he kills something. And that costs me 1 resource there, and should be up to 6 willpower there. And I will spend 1 more resource and play Open the Armory. And grab another Dagger of Westerness. Okay. Questing.
I'll send 13.
Enemy from the Crossroads. Oh no, we don't do that bit now, do we?
Oh. No, because we're at Henneth Noon.
So I will send 10 and kill off that Man of Arad.
Fantastic.
Now there's a way to cheese this. If you are running West Road Traveller, just keep moving it back to the staging area. Just to cheese it.
Oh, that and what's the other one that lets you switch locations? I think like Strider's Path.
Yeah, south away.
Lets you instantly swap them.
Yeah, stuff like that. You could just totally abuse Henneth Noon.
Alright, so you killed this Man of Harad. So that's what, 10 from you?
Yep.
I think we can actually hold Frodo back for attacking.
Okay.
Alright, so card number 1 is another arrow stick in the air. We're just seeing that quite often this time around. And then the Foothills of Eludwath. I think I butchered that even more than last time.
Effelduith.
Okay.
So we are against 3, 6, 10.
10.
Is that
So
is that 4 or 5 that Crossroads meant to be?
It should be 4, so we got 5 cards underneath it still.
Right. Okay. So yeah, 4, 10 in the staging area.
Alright, so 1 there, 12 more on there. I think we can safely stop keeping track of progress on the quest.
Yep. Are we wanting to go to the Foothills of Effelduith?
Yeah, I think so, because we're gonna want to engage the elephant anyway.
Yeah.
Keep putting damage on it, so.
Yeah. Okay.
So I engaged the Oliphant to do that.
Yep. And I will actually defend the Oliphant for you, since I've got 6 defense.
Okay,
And
I'll take all the.
And I can
Or actually, it's.
shadows.
What's that?
And I can cancel its shadows.
Yeah. We still need to take the 2 archery, which
I've got.
since you're defending for me, I can just do it.
Okay. So
all right.
card. Nothing.
shadow?
So no damage. And I think you got more than enough to put 3 damage on him.
Yeah, because I forgot quest successfully, so Erev Mardil can ready Gandalf thanks to Leader of Men. So Gandalf and Glorfindel can put the 3 damage on it.
Okay.
And I will use my contract to heal.
And I too will use my contract to heal. And I will spend 1 for the Dagger of Westerness on Frodo. So he's now up to 4 willpower.
We both have our contracts flipped, so actually it's 5? No. Yes, 5. No, 6 because of Sting. Not 64. There we go. Yeah, Sting puts him up to 3, and he's got 2 restricted attachments.
So that's 5.
Yeah. Alright. Eventually I'll get there.
Ryan, turn that down please, son. Thank you. Okay, so questing.
Oh, hang on, just 1 second. I actually do have something I'm going to do on my planning.
Alright.
Just to get for the willpower boost, I'm going to play an Ancestral Armor on Eowyn.
1, 2, 3, yep. Okay, so that's 7. Thank you for the willpower boost.
Alright. So now, Queen Quest
And
phase,
she can actually defend
we got
someone.
Parad.
3 defense and 5 points. Where's the golden shield when you need it?
You can hold her back to defend and then ready her with her ability to attack back.
Yeah, I'll send 7. I'll send 11 and kill off that Haradrim soldier.
Okay. Not a time counter. Alright, so you're sending 11. And I will send 13. So we are 24. Card number 1 is another Foothills. Card number 2 is Fierce Southron. So this is my peril. Either place the lowest threat Harad enemy in the stage area face down under the black gate, or reveal an additional encounter card, where each enemy stage area makes an immediate attack. Looks like we are revealing an additional encounter card.
Yep.
So now I have another peril, the Dark Lord summons. So I either have to place the Oliphant face down under the black gate, or reveal a top face down card from the Crossroads and put into play engage with me. Well, I think I'm going to take the engagement.
Yep. Say hello to the second Oliphant.
Yep.
Oh, man.
So 2 Oliphants engaged.
But we are.
It's a good thing you have Sentinel.
But we are up against 8 in the staging area, so we blow past that foothills of Ethelduath.
Yep. Most definitely.
We can't travel through the second foothills of Ethelduath. So, Shadow cards.
Shadow.
Okay, so defend the first one, discard the shadow off the second.
Sounds good. No shadow.
And then defend the second one.
Ah, thank you very much.
And shouldn't Gandalf be ready after questing successfully with a resource?
Yes, he should. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah. So, I only need to put 2 damage on this one Oliphant, so we will have Gandalf attack it for 4.
Okay.
Kill it. And then Denethor and Glorfindel can attack this other one for 5, putting the 3 max damage on it.
Nice. And it's such a shame these Olifants don't have victory. Just saying.
And I haven't used my staff, so I'm going to draw a card.
Sounds good. I'm going to spend one and just play out the Song of Battle.
I will spend one to put out my wizard pipe. And you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and play the Unexpected Courage from the top of my deck onto Aemir. It always seems to be a good play for us.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Okay.
And then that'll be it for my planning.
Okay, top card from the encounter deck.
Another Haradrim Archer.
Okay, that's good. I will send 7, 11, killing the Haradrim Archer.
Okay. Only 2 more left under the Crossroads, so 50-50 chance we'll see that Elephant next turn.
Yep.
Oh, I am sending my same 13, so we are 24 again.
Yep.
And we get a Captain of Harad.
Okay.
And then Fear of Discovery, which I don't have Test of Will for that, so...
We'll
we can exhaust the Rainbow Barrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Exhaust the Rainbow Barrow.
So just Surges.
Yep.
And Fierce Southrons again, and this is your peril.
I'll have each enemy in the staging area make an immediate attack against me.
Okay.
So, Erkenbrand defends.
Discard 1 random card from your hand.
I only have 1 card, which is Raiment of War. And I'll use Enduro to strike back for 3, doing no damage, so I won't bother.
All right. So I could engage the Captain of Harad to travel to the foothills, but the way we've been questing, I don't think it's necessary. I guess we should finish quest resolution here.
Yeah.
So we've got 17 in the staging area, so even more progress
17,
on the
14
quest.
in the staging area. We've got 14 in the staging area. 4 and 3 is 7.
Oh.
Plus 7, 14.
My math skills are on vacation too today, apparently. All right.
Yeah, and don't forget to trigger your error model. Yeah, Wolfgar is a very powerful combination. Error model and Leader of Men.
Yeah, this is I'm very glad to have kind of set this up unintentionally.
Okay, so engagements. I'll take the Captain of Harad.
Alright.
You able to block your Oliphant this turn?
Yeah. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. So.
Alright, so Denethor will defend the Elephant. No shadow.
Are you going to use?
He would take 2 damage, but I'm going to spend 2 resources to cancel it.
He only takes 1 damage. He's got 5 defense against 6 attack.
But the Captain boosts all Harad enemies.
Is it all or just each Harad enemy engaged with the player? That's just each Harad enemy.
Each Harad enemy.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Okay.
And actually, I'm going to take 1 damage because I have the contract.
Yeah, and I will defend with Erkenbrand, so he's attacking for 5, defending for 6, no damage.
Alright.
Are you putting the max damage you can on? The 3 from...
Yes, I am.
And Irma will kill this Captain of Harad. Could I use Gandalf's staff to draw have a card?
I was just about to ask if you wanted to. Go for it.
Thank you kindly, and that was a second copy of Firefoot.
And I will heal Denethor with my contract.
And I will heal Eamar with mine. Although I think I should have done that a couple of rounds ago. I just didn't even see the damage until I was looking. Oh well.
Oh, we got it now.
Yep.
Oh, there's my third Gandalf
Okay,
staff on top
apparently I
of my
didn't
deck.
draw a card, so I'll do that now. And okay. I cannot have attachments, so Secret Vigil won't do anything for that. Okay, I'm done.
I guess I could discard Steed of Imladris for Silver Circlet, but don't really need to.
Well, it gets another card off the top of your deck if you Wizard Pipe it.
I'm sorry, I'm not following that.
Right, you Wizard Pipe Silver Circlet onto the top of your deck. That gets Gandalf's staff into your hand. You then play Silver Circlet, you're one card further into your deck.
Oh, because Gandalf actually has a restricted slot open.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. So, Silver Circlet, play it on Gandalf. Now he is questing for 9. And there's a Test of Will.
Yep, so you need to spend 2 resources for Silver Circlet.
Oh, did I only spend 1? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I think I call that good.
Okay, questing, I will send 7, 11, and I will do.
And we get the other Oliphant to start.
And I will spend a resource and put 3 damage on the Oliphant.
Okay, and I will send 16. So we are 27.
Yep.
All right, card number 1. Marching up the road. So we must either return an enemy engaged within the staging area or search the encounter deck for a hot enemy put in play engaged. I have Test of Will. We could cancel that if it's going to be a pain.
I don't think so, because we'll just engage these Oliphants this round.
Right. Well, you'll get it's each player, so you'll have to get.
I'll have to get an enemy, but you don't have to. What I'm getting at.
Yeah.
It's not like it's the one I'm worried. The treachery I'm worried about is the one that's going to force put a card underneath the Black Gate.
Yeah. All right.
It did last game.
Get your Man of Harad then.
Yes, please. And I will lose randomly Firefoot. That's fine. I've already got one out.
And my Oliphant goes back to the staging area. Okay. And then card number 2 is the Dark Lord Summon. So this is my peril. Place the lowest attack card and engage you face down under the Black Gate. I don't have one anymore. Or reveal a top face down card from the Crossroads. Put in play engage with you. So we could get the last one out, or I could just or no. I do have to reveal, or I could cancel it, I guess.
Oh,
but
pull the last one out, and then we can travel to the Crossroads.
So we had a Haradrim Archer,
yep.
And that's engaged with me.
Yep. And then we travel. Should we travel to the Crossroads?
Let's see. We just have to defeat that stage, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and travel to it, because we could potentially win next round that way.
Yep, and I will optional one of these Oliphants.
You want the one that's more damaged?
Well, one can take damage, the other cannot, so it's entirely up to you. We all know that Eamar can kill anything. So it's entirely up to you.
Why don't we take? Why don't you take the one that can take damage then?
Okay.
So I don't think I can take out both the archer and an Oliphant.
Okay, not a problem. Okay, shadow cards.
Yes, indeed. Oh, no more shadow cards.
Okay, that's good. So I'm going to defend the Man of Varad first and discard the shadow card from the Oliphant.
Pretty good.
And I will discard
Okay.
that Leafrap Lembus. Defending the Oliphant, no damage.
Alright. Denethor will defend the archer, discarding the shadow on the Oliphant. So he'll take no damage. Oh, forgot the archery. I can take 2 archery, no problem.
And I'll take one.
Oh, but we got 3.
I'll take one over here. Oops, wrong person. That could go in there. That'll go.
And Denethor will defend the Oliphant and take 1 damage.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Now, Irma is going to attack and kill the Man of Varad, exhausting Firefoot to place the excess 3 damage on this Oliphant, killing it.
Excellent.
I didn't even need to attack it.
And I should remember to use Aramardil, Leader of Men.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
that'd be good.
I'll use my contract now to heal up that point of damage.
And I will have Gandalf and Glorfindel attack my Haradrim Archer to kill it,
Sounds good.
since I can't do any damage to the Oliphant anyway.
Yep.
And heal with my contract.
Mhm.
And I guess, do you want a card, Grant?
I'll never say no to a card, my friend. Oh, and it's Stewart of Gondor. A little late, but still.
Better late than never, huh?
That's what they say. And you know what? I will spend 2 resources to play that Steward of Gondor. Because why not? Okay, that's me
Alright.
done. Yes.
Well, then I am going to send 21 with Frodo there to quest.
And I will send 11 again.
So we are 32. See what we got. Arrow stick in the air.
That's
No
fine.
problem. And Fierce Southrons, this is your peril. Place the lowest threat Harad enemy in the stage area face down to the black gate, or reveal an additional encounter card, or each enemy in the stage area makes a me attack. So it's like we're revealing an additional encounter card.
Yep.
Hills of Ithilien. So
by my calculations, we win.
yeah, I mean, we get place 17 progress. So 9 on the Crossroads.
And 8 more on Ambassador Men of Rad.
So we're 35 plus there. Well, that went much smoother than our last game.
Yeah.
No enemies under the black gate this time.
Not unless we missed a trigger somewhere. Which I don't think we did. But,
I don't think so either. It was pretty straightforward that time
yep,
in terms of what we saw.
So, resolution, each player who chose to shuffle in a brace of conies into his deck during setup has earned that boon. And we don't actually have any enemies underneath the black gate, so we actually come out of this one unscathed.
So I'm going to say a big thank you to Carl Swanson for pointing out that we played it wrong last time, giving us a perfect excuse to play this again.
Yes, thank you, Carl. Yeah, well, for leadership Irma in any quest works well. Leadership Irma with 3 hunters is amazing. Obviously, he gets the willpower boost from all the restricted attachments he can get, and then obviously he just decimates, as you just saw. I mean, the last game we had him up to 12 attack. So, yeah, kind of ridiculous. But all round fun to play. Are we going to try Shelob's Lair?
Yeah, we can give Shelob's Lair a try. I've got Power of Orthanc in my sideboard this time.
Okay, well, join us in about 5 minutes when we start up Shelob's Lair. Until then, happy questing.